Welcome back to Tiny Blue Games. My name is, of course, Csaw or Chris, and today we are talking about Final Fantasy XIV in 2020. Today we are taking a look at some of the final cutscenes on our way to the Heavensward expansion. We're going to start at the Parting Glass and sort of move through the series of cutscenes all the way to the expansion. You'll note that I am in my inn. However, I have not watched almost any of these cutscenes. I did like the first 30 seconds of the first one, and then I decided, hey, let's do this in the inn so that I can take a break without leaving my game on and come back later if I need to, just because I do think it's going to be a fair amount of talking compared to what I'm used to. It's also going to be live-ish reactions. I mean, it's not an actual like live stream, but this is me reacting in real time, which I'm not used to doing. So I do apologize if I make any errors, if I say anything weird, if I just flat out make errors about the story. I'm sure you guys will let me know what's what in the comments below. You guys are always so great with that. And just thank you in general for all the support, all of the likes, the comments, the subscribers. It really does help out the channel. And it just gets me excited to continue with this story. But enough talk, let's get into the adventure and see what happened. Alright, so let's get started. As I mentioned before, we will be starting at the Parting Glass here, and you can already see from this that there's just a tremendous amount of cutscenes, and then there's also the Before Dawn cutscenes as well that we'll try and work our way through. Hopefully we get through everything. I'm sure it might take more than one recording session, but let's begin. So yeah, we have Nanamo walking in here.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
And she's talking, I think.
Your
I
grace
actually
is
don't.
most
Oh,
kind,
the lady in
but
waiting.
it is no trouble to me.
And
an honor.
I have watched, like I said, 20 seconds of this, so this is pretty much all I've seen of the entire thing. So from this point on, I know that she asks for us to come, the Warrior of Light. And now everything is new. So this is where I've watched up. We're caught up. And you also notice that I have left the ability to click through the text chat to give us a bit of time to sort of talk about what was said. So my hope is that I'll let the game talk about stuff, and then we'll chat about it right after. So yeah.
I am.
All right, and we are ready to be summoned. And you can definitely see kind of like a look in her eyes here, like something big's gonna happen, which is exciting to see. So at the same time, I guess we have Minfilia and the Scions. Oh, this is the banquet that's happening, which makes sense. It's kind of like in most stories how you'd have kind of a celebration at the end of things. That being said, there's still a lot of unresolved situations. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out, but people seem to be pretty happy so far. Oh, and we have people from the Ishgard Alliance here as well, which is something that Alphinode's really been working on, and there he is. So yeah.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
Right, so everyone does look to be happy, which is good.
With good cause.
So yeah, good cause for celebration. I mean, Alphinode's pretty happy about having everyone come together. He's really been working kind of on this the whole time, or at least that's been one of his main projects.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
So yeah, very nice of Minfilia to just very much recognize that he's been working on that to try and unite the people.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally.
So they're just giving compliments to each other for kind of a job well done. It's very much a celebration at this point, it feels like.
When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
So yeah, they're definitely thinking this is going to work out really well. The fact that this is a really long cutscene and it ends with us going to Ishgard and stuff, like I feel like something big is gonna
Territorial
happen.
disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
Look at us, we're getting talked about, so we're kind of like the person he sends out to do bidding, apparently. Which is fair, I guess. He is a primary quest giver for sure.
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
So we will be joining the party soon enough, which is exciting. It looks pretty. Okay, so... Alright, so we're back in the room here with Nanamo, who is waiting for us, I assume? Because, yeah, we hadn't arrived in the last cutscene. Oh, yeah, there you go. Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Alright, so there we are, looking cool as ever. Oh,
Pray,
smile
come in
to see us.
and take your ease.
Oh, and now, so we're back at the party now. I do like how it's switching between kind of the party story and then our own story. Very TV show-esque, right? Where you have kind of multiple plots going on.
The steps of faith held against the Horde.
Oh, so yeah, we're talking about our trial, the steps of faith that we did quite well in.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
Okay, so Ishgard is still doing okay. They had some losses, but they were protected, which is good to hear.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
And so here we're mentioning, Rauban is mentioning that, you know, hey, if you're part of our alliance, if you're with us, you know, it's like any of us getting attacked. We're going to defend you. So a very good opportunity to really reinforce the protection we can lend each other.
Such noble words after the fact.
So you see, Elfinode's a little displeased.
Of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any.
Okay, so he wants to move on with things.
Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
Alright, he's thanking everyone, which is nice. I hope.
'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Okay, so yeah, he does want to go forward with the alliance and let people in, which is super awesome. Yeah, look at all the applause. That's great.
Very well.
Okay, so he whispered something to Elfinode, and he said very well. We don't know what, though. Maybe Elfinode's got some big celebratory
Is
plans.
Artemis?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
So they keep saying that there's nothing to worry about, everything, you know, is going expected, but I feel like this is really leading up to something not going as expected. Just waving like, hey, come talk to us.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Okay, so he's going to speak with them and see what's going on. These are the Crystal Braves, I believe. All right, so we're back to speaking with Nanamo here. You may go. Oh, okay, so she wants the First Lady, or the Lady in Waiting, out of here.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
Oh, so there's a matter that is very secretive.
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Oh, so she's confirming that she's going to dissolve the monarchy to us, which fair that we wanted to talk about this in private. Look how unfazed we are by this.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence.
It's true, there's been a fair bit of unrest and unhappiness for a while, so yeah.
But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate.
Okay.
'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
Okay, so maybe this is kind of the big thing that upsets the party.
Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground.
So she mentioned Roban will have a fair, difficult road ahead of him after this.
Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand.
Well, we lend everyone a steadying hand. That's kind of our job in this game.
You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
If there's a quest reward, I'm sure we will. Oh, there's the nod. We're in. Look how happy she is.
I'm
Her
truly grateful.
expressions are very nice.
More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
So she's been really not wanting to have this talk, obviously. So it's kind of nice. Like, it's always nice to confess something that you've been holding in, right? Okay, taking a sip here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Look how, like, unstartled we are. Oh my, wait. How does he know something's wrong? Just got a sense for it? What happened? Is she okay? Oh man, she is not, yes, poisoned. Definitely poisoned. Oh wow, this is quite the dying scene. Oh man, from her angle too. Is she dead, or is it like not? She looks pretty dead. When the crown falls off, you get the feeling that this is probably the end. Oh no, look how sad it is. It's made worse because of how, like, little she is too. We are not panicking here. Like, why aren't we looking for... Oh no, he's not who we want to... Yeah. Look at his shock here. Oh no. This isn't good. Oh, the lady in waiting. She's the one who poured the drinks.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead.
Okay, like, you didn't check if she's dead. I mean, you should probably... Like, she looks pretty dead. But she could be asleep, right? Maybe? Or, like, in a coma? Is she for sure dead?
Poison in her wine?
Yeah, that's what I think as well, that there was poison. Wait, is ours poison? Like, if we drank... Was it an attack on us, maybe? Like, if we drank first, would we also be dead? Our character should be freaking out a lot more here.
You did this!
I mean, it does look suspect, but who poisons someone when it's a one-on-one? Like, it makes you look pretty guilty. The whole idea of poisoning someone is to try and make it look like you weren't the one who did things. So I feel like someone else did this. I'm not confessing to these crimes. Yeah, there's our... So we didn't nod, we shook our head at least.
I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Yeah, I mean... So his theory is that we just poured the poison into the drink while we were in the room. Like, I mean, it's possible, but unlikely.
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
We did not want to be on the other end of this guy's accusations. This is not good. This does not spell a good future for us. Oh, it's so sad. Okay, so now we're back with Elfnode. Has he gotten the bad news? Is this what the news is about, maybe? Oh, that's not good. Oh man, this guy's like...
Sir,
there's
barring a few
going on.
exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Oh, they're turning on us. They, do they blame all of the Scions for the death? Look how evil they look now. This is not good at all. Yeah, Elfnode is... Like, a lot of what he put together is falling apart.
What do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Oh, they think this is the way to solve all Eorzea's problems. I'm sorry. Tripping over my own words here. This isn't good, though. This is not good at all. Okay. So now we're back at the party. I wonder if like everyone at the party knows what's happened, or no, it looks like talking's still going on as usual. Lots of drinks flowing and some eating. Everyone seems happy, but there's been a lot of stuff happening in the background, which isn't good.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh yeah, here it comes. All right. This does not look
Knights
good.
from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Okay, so there's Ishgard Knights here as well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See.
Okay.
I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
I don't know if I trust that that's what's happening. Like, maybe the attacks have resumed, but I feel like this is just trying to get him out of the way.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Yeah, I don't know if I would trust this guy.
Fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
Look at it. Would you trust that face?
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor.
Ooh.
Come, Lucia.
Okay, so they're leaving the party now. And I feel like this is when things are going to get a bit crazy. Yeah, people are starting to be like, huh. Look at his eyes. Like, you can't trust that. Okay, so we're seeing what other people are up to. Just having a nice, friendly comfort. I like the camera angle plays here.
Whatever is going on in there?
Yeah, Thancred's like, what's up? Oh, are they gonna start arresting us? Look at her just sort of slip away, like, I'm just gonna
the
head out.
ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
I like his response. He does not care.
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Oh, interesting.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
I mean, I was very confused by it too. I for those of you who didn't watch the my recap of the Realm Reborn Ultima Weapon story, I was confused and thought that Thancred and La Habrea were the same person. It was not a shining moment for me.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
I mean, they've had involvements with the enemy by defeating them, if that's what we mean.
You'd best come along with us.
This is so not good. We're all getting arrested. Oh, the little smile.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Yeah, so I think the celebration was just a way to get everyone to come so they could arrest us. Okay, so yeah, the party does not look like it's as happy as it used to be now. People are starting to talk. Rumors are starting to spread. You know how it is. Look at him just stand there. It's been a lot of evil Lalafels in this turn of the story. I don't know if I would trust their mischievousness, but they're so
far,
cute.
Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent?
So Raban is getting upset. I mean, he does upset well. So if there was someone who was going to start standing up against this, yeah, this was the guy.
You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Oh, he's going to be just furious when he finds out who's dead. Or in a coma.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies.
Oh man, things are getting heated.
As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Look at all, I like how they pan to each face.
This is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Oh. Garlean sympathizers.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
Oh no.
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
This isn't good. Piano themes going on. Some big stuff's gonna happen.
No! No, this cannot be!
Oh no, they're realizing what this means.
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Yeah, so they're blaming all the Scions for this, which, I mean, is horrible, but at least the Scions don't think we did it, which I don't think they would. I don't think, like, we're pretty tight with the Scions. It would be hard for them to believe we actually assassinated. Oh, starting to murmur to each other. I bet the rest of the world's gonna turn against us, though.
Bring in the prisoner!
Oh, the prisoner. I bet that's us. Crystal Bridge. Oh, just tosses us on the ground. Lovely. Just lovely, yep. And here comes the bad
This
news.
woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu Ulnamo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
Yeah, so that's how it's going down. They think we poisoned and they helped. That's not good.
This is madness!
It is. Thank you, Minfilia.
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Oh man, they wanted it to end like this. People are like, there's certain characters that really wanted to see us fail.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Ugh, this guy needs to, like, he needs to be shut up. Oh, the vial.
Convenient.
Yeah, it is convenient. I don't trust any of this.
Speak of convenience. Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view.
Yeah.
A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
I mean, it's true. We've done a lot for everyone.
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
Oh, is he talking about the Echo?
Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend.
Interesting.
I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
Ugh. People can't just accept that we're just trying to be good.
Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands.
Why would we want that? Like,
now that is truly ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Thank you.
How do you even think of this stuff?
He's got it all, like, planned out.
She cannot be dead.
Oh my, he's starting to realize what this means. He's gonna not be happy.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes.
Oh no, he's gonna want to see. Like, I mean, I kind of want confirmation that she's dead.
The poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
I feel like the handmaiden is the one who did the poisoning, because she was the one getting the bottle out. And I don't know how quick it was. There was a lot of, like, moving around and, like, pain, it looked like. I don't know. Oh, is she gonna confess?
This cannot be.
Oh no, so she just admits that she died. Yep, to his knees.
Nanamu. No!
There it is, big guy. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Well, things took a real turn in this party. I don't trust him either.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you.
Oh, what a nice gesture. We get to plan her funeral. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. I mean, there's so many questions that need to be answered.
It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
God, he's the worst. Look at that face.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Yeah, there we go.
Whatever do you mean?
Yeah, there's gonna be some confrontation here.
I mean, you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
There it is, yeah. Let's start seeing who actually did things.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief.
Oh, just convenient that it happened, like, right when you walked into the room, huh? God, it's his facial expressions. He's just... They made him to be hated.
Puppet. I dare say her grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Oh, God. I don't know.
Would mock her.
Yeah,
then
like...
mock her from hell!
It's not gonna end up well for you. Oh, wow. Okay. Did he just kill him? Like, did he cut him in half? Like, just full on, like, slice this guy in half? Oh, God. Yeah, chaos is happening. Oh, the red light on him makes him look terrifying. God, he looks mean.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
Okay, here you go.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Oh my, I wonder if that was the whole plan. That's why he was egging him on to get him to lash out. I mean, pretty bold. Like, I don't assume the other guy meant to get cut right in half, but oh no. Is it gonna turn on him? Oh.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Yeah, they've got to learn not to, like, enrage. Oh, not good. What was that? Oh, did he just cut his arm off? Wow, this is getting graphic. I like how it just flies across the table.
Oh, Raban!
Yeah, you think? My God.
7 hells!
I love how they do everyone's, like, little interaction with it.
Admiral, we must leave.
Just opens his eyes. Oh no, we can't leave, people. Like, we have to stand united, or else they're gonna take us out one by one. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh my God, no, we have to stand together. This is not good. He's like just kneeling there with his arm cut off.
Like you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Oh, it was him who cut it too. I like how he's just kneeling there. Like, wouldn't he not be bleeding out? Like, I don't know a lot about losing limbs, but I feel like you'd be bleeding pretty heavily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
Regicide. No, he is upset with us. It's their, like, little mustaches and stuff. Like, you just can't trust them.
And arrest this traitor as well.
Oh, he's gonna get arrested. Are they gonna arrest everyone?
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin. 'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Oh, so he holds some resentment here. So this has been a plan that's been brewing for a while.
You once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Oh wow, he is coming at us. Or at Raban. Is he gonna kill him? No.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
Oh my God, he's gonna confess? Like, they know they're in control.
was me.
Right to his face. Look at that face. Like, oh my god, he's furious. The betrayal. Yeah, like...
You die!
I mean, they've got to stop just enraging him. Like, I don't know what they expect to happen here. God, he is vicious with one arm. Let him just break rock and stuff. My god. I don't know where this red light comes from every time. Oh, I guess it came from his attack. Wow, he's powerful. Look at his smile. Oh. Oh, he's helped us.
I
Okay.
never doubted you, not for a moment. There is more to this than I yet understand.
Okay, so he believes we had nothing. I mean, obviously they just confessed to the crime, but he never thought it was us.
Flee this place. Clear your names.
Yeah, so he's full on with the Scions still. We're all banding together.
Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Okay, so we need to find out who the true person planning all of this is. Just the nod. It's what the situation. Just nods at each other. We sprint out. So is he gonna hold him off? Is that just like, is he gonna sacrifice himself? Oh no! Okay, we've got some running. Yeah, so this is the Scions making their retreat.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Thancred meets up with us. That's good. So did he kill the people he was fighting up there?
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers.
God, I love his way of talking.
When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation.
Fair.
'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
Oh, that's not... So yeah, they've already like taken control of a lot. So it seems like they've used this party as like really the time to put a lot of plans into action. We still haven't seen Alpha Node. I assume he's still just a prisoner?
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, how long has this been going on?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
I mean, yeah, clearly someone wants the Scions to suffer.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
That's fair. They started this. We can probably openly attack now.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
It's a good question. I have some theories about where you're going to go, just based on where the expansion takes place. I wonder, like... So I assume they didn't intend to kill us with the poison as well, because they wanted to walk in and catch us, you know, in the act. So I assume our cup was not poisoned, but interesting.
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe has thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
I think they flat out said that the Rising Stones was already captured.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah.
It's true. We gotta get out of, like, the city right away.
Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel.
Interesting. So there's a sneaky escape route.
It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Let's do it. Oh, here they come. We had just enough time to talk about this. Now we all start arguing. What's she thinking about?
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Oh, she's gonna sacrifice herself.
By yourself?
Yeah, no, you guys stick as a pair.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
We'll take the sacrifice as well. Oh no, I love them though.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Oh, they were like the first characters I met.
Ida, Papalimo!
Oh, they're forcing us to leave. Okay, run guys, it's over now. Like,
hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now. Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
wait, couldn't he have just like closed this gate when he was on our side of it, and like that would have blocked them for quite some time? Oh, Minfilia. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be a hard day for her.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Yeah, they've already like chosen to sacrifice themselves. Like, you have to go. Oh no. Oh, the little smile between each other, it's cute. Okay, who do we have here? Just casually walking. God, he's definitely like... Oh, it's the lady in waiting. Oh, we get to find out if she did it. Did she? Okay, so yeah, they're fighting them off.
Now
Oh,
look what you've done.
we see her eye. Oh my goodness. She got bad.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
Oh, I hope we don't have to see them die.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
I mean, especially if they attack you one by one like they seem to be.
Nearing the end of my tether.
Oh no, there's more of them coming. Look at all of them just sort of waiting.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
Very true, we know a lot. And yeah, look at they've taken out a few of these guys.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
It's true. It's nice that they're going out fighting for sure. Like, if they are going out, I really still hope they're not going to die, but this definitely seems like we're gearing up for a sacrifice here, which is
Sorry
sad.
I dragged you into this, Papalimo.
Nah, you guys stick together.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Oh, I love him so much. He's probably one of my favorite characters. Oh, is he gonna do some awesome magical stuff? Are they attacking together? Oh, did he like buff her? So interested.
Let them have it, Ida.
Yeah, like so he powered her?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, she looks like a force to be reckoned with. Here we go. Some sort of ultimate attack. Damn. Ugh, what happened to them? No, it looks like they're fading into the... Did they, like, blow themselves up? Okay, so this must be the cave. I like the rain noise. Wow, this was under her fireplace? Alright, I guess like it would have been like a tunnel down into kind of a sewer or water
never
escape.
Knew such a watercourse existed.
Watercourse is the proper term, apparently.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Well, it's good that they did, because it looks like we need an escape route. Ugh, little about me, I hate, like, being wet in, like, clothes, like, normal clothes. Like, I just hate it, so I would hate walking through this water.
This way.
I mean, there's probably more going on that I would be more focused on, like people chasing after me, but wouldn't love this.
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Yeah, it really didn't go too well for you guys.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
No, we're losing all of our friends one by one. This is horrible. I feel like if we just attacked as a unit...
What do you mean to do?
No.
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
The morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
I hope not. I love you. You're so funny.
My friends.
Ugh, it is not a good day for Minfilia. She worked so hard with all of us. And we, like...
Leave us!
Just got Thancred back, really. I like how, like, unfazed we still are about all this. Like, I'm sure inside we're just, like, swelling with emotions. At least I am as the player character. This is so sad.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
It's true. It's interesting that in each case so far, it's the one person who's ready to sacrifice and the other one's like, oh, we're doing this? Okay.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
At least their humor's still going strong.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Alright, weapons out. Are they gonna kind of charge up like another attack together? Oh, I love the double block here. Some good action. Oh no, he took an arrow to the knee. He used to be an adventurer like us. Oh, the light goes out. This isn't good.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
They're gonna collapse the tunnel on themselves. I feel like this is another situation though where they could have like lobbed this attack with range and then just it's so sad. I get it, like sacrifices need to be made, and it is, I think it's big of a game when they are willing to kill major characters. Like I think, like I don't know if these guys are dead, I don't know if Dynamo's dead or what the situation is, but it's definitely, like it makes the story more impactful. Okay, look at us, just us and Minfilia now, right? Yeah, look at us run. What was that? Oh, Heidelin!
She speaks to me.
She gonna help us?
No.
Oh, she doesn't like what she's saying.
I must remain behind. But you cannot stay with me.
Oh man, so she's gonna sacrifice herself. I wonder if Heidelin's been like saying this to everyone else. Like if this is kind of like been Heidelin that's like, no, you have to stay at this time. Yeah,
Please,
see, we're upset
you
now.
must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm.
It's so hard.
As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit.
Oh no.
You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
I feel like a lot of the next part is gonna be us trying to like avenge our friends.
'Tis the only way.
What are you gonna do, Minfilia? No. Is she gonna have an ultimate attack of some sort? Oh, we're not even gonna watch, we're just going. Okay, so we make it out. Where does the exit of this tunnel lead, I wonder? Be interesting to come into the city through that. It's kind of a big opening, really. Look at us trying to process all this loss. It's so sad. They were all of our like best friends. Going up a hill. Who's gonna find us? Is that Alpha Node? It looks like... Who are they? It looks like Alpha Node. He's panting.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend.
Oh, look at this
What
guy.
of the others?
How did he escape? Like, him by himself was able to escape, but like the others had to sacrifice themselves for us? That's so sad. Oh, no.
Damn that man!
Who's with him?
Teleji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
It's true. He did get the blade too. Well, it's his neck, really, but...
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
It's question mark, so we don't know who this is. Oh, here comes some sort of carriage. Oh, it's the guy that we saw from the very the start, right? When we created our character.
Would you look who it is? Need a ride?
That's a funny
it'll be half
callback.
as
I like that.
exciting as the last trip we took.
I like that a
Not if
lot.
I have anything to say about it anyway.
Good timing. Were they with Alpha Node then, or like was this just a random time?
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Yeah, we gotta get out of here quick. This was a really epic story. I like this a lot. Oh yeah, here come the armies with their torches. It's definitely just like a carriage on the ground though, right? Yeah. I don't know how fast this is gonna be. Very cool cutscene. Like I like this scene a lot with the stars in the background and the silence and like the chasing. Like there's a lot of guards now. All right, so where have we made it to? Obviously we have, I guess, outran them. Just chatting, you know, normal day.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
Well, it's nice of this guy to come help us.
Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were.
Yeah, very convenient that you found us right when you did.
Aye, and judging by them soldiers as we're pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
Yeah, we're gonna be most wanted.
Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, there's a lot of fate in this game in general. I mean, that's kind of how things
look
work.
out for Alize, but 'twould appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Oh, yeah, Alphanode, I mean, he couldn't have foreseen a lot of this, but a lot of what he's been working to has really aligned with whoever's master plan this was. So I feel like someone close to us has been steering him in the wrong direction.
And who might you be, young sir?
Yes, who is it? Huh?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
Pippin?
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar.
I like his long hair. I mean, after all the evil Lalafels, we needed some heroes for... I mean, don't get me wrong. You can trust Lalafels, but we've had a few that have been very mischievous lately.
Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alphino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
Oh, so he helped Alphinote escape.
The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course.
General
It was only
Alden's
as we were
lad.
leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate.
Interesting.
Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Interesting, interesting.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end...
Ugh, we're gonna be dealing with a mopey Alphanode for a while, I feel like.
'Twas I who needed saving.
The long pauses in the sentences. I'm very interested, though. This is an interesting group of people. Alright, so we did finally stop, and are we getting out at their kind of rendezvous point? Oh, they were doing so well for voice acting for the whole thing. Why would this one not have it? So help will be along shortly. We do our nod. He does his nod. And leaves us. I mean, very helpful. I mean, he's... How he escaped, we definitely owe him a debt of sorts. Oh, Sid's here with his ship. I mean, I should have expected it. Sid and his ship are, like, always here to save the day. There's no rest for the righteous. Alright, and here goes Sid. And he's staying behind then. Pippin's leaving us behind here. Alright, okay, so he's taking us all the way to Korthus. I assume we're gonna probably try and find the Ishgard people who left the party at the start of it before all of this happened. Because I feel like they probably would not have let what happened transpire. Like, they would have stood more on our side, I think. It'd be interesting to see how they take this news. But Sid's always here to save the day, which is, you know, nice. I like how he pops in just, like, from time to time. And then he's off. I wonder if he's going to be super involved in the next part of the story or not. We should make for camp. Yeah, so they're gonna go speak to him, and maybe he'll know what to do. Fair enough, which ends the parting glass. All right, so here we are doing the before dawn portion. So we are talking to
there has been word from the capital. Ishgard
I
has
hate
weathered
saying his
another
name.
assault.
Halshifon?
And 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
So there was actually another assault on Ishgard. It wasn't just a ruse, as I kind of expected it to be. But that's interesting, because that might mean we need to go defend Ishgard again. Unfortunately, us and our scions are kind of in trouble of our own.
The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert.
Okay, so they're in kind of a state of emergency now.
How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard.
Okay, that's good.
As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished.
How is we're trying to seek asylum in Ishgard?
But do not despair. You are not without allies.
That's good. He's on our side at least. At least he's not, like, you know, thinking we're to blame.
You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
Oh, good. We have a new headquarters. Good.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
That's good. At least he's going to protect us.
Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Ugh, look at him. He's so sad.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind.
Very nice. Like, so he's definitely on our side.
But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions.
Unless he's gonna double-cross us.
'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Oh, nice. All right, so... Oh, Tataru's here. That's good. So not everyone's dead, at least. We have a few friends still. We're excited-ish to see her, but yeah. She's upset. So she tried to contact Minfilia, but no one responded because they might be dead or at least are missing. And the Crystal Braves, our own people, turned against us, turned in the marketplace. Yeah, so they've obviously been turning against people everywhere. Yeah, it's so sad. So she ran until her lungs burned, my feet ached, but then I lost my way, and then I observed some Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Who is this? Yuguri. Pretty, isn't she? Yuguri found me. We traveled to Vesper Bay and met up. I'm just going to skip some names. When we told him about what happened, he used magics to weave glamour around the Waking Sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. Oh, interesting. So our old headquarters might still work. Transformation didn't take long either. Apparently started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking. So a lot of other people were pretty prepared for this. Waiting in the Waking Sands, hoping for others to come, but no one else did. Searching for the scions as we speak, but we've had no... Oh, I hope they're not all dead. Maybe some further places to look, but you should know the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves away. So so only one of our hideouts is still good. But that is, we have not yet cause for hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done as well. Unfortunately, we know some news about the others. You may have forsaken my men and women, believe true, but the rest assured that I must stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts. So that's nice. They're willing to work with us. And we nod in approval as always. I like it. Some nice fire sounds.
'Tis all my doing.
Oh, we're back into voice acting. I can rest myself, so he's still moping.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eosia's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, he is definitely responsible for some of this.
I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm.
But I mean, you had no idea that someone was behind all this.
But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eosia. What was it that I hoped to achieve?
I mean, it was a noble ambition for sure.
Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians? And find homes for every refugee?
It was pretty bold.
Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eosia, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos.
God, like if you could just take where we are now from where we were at the start of this video, where the party is going, things are going pretty well, like the mood, the atmosphere of this has changed so much.
It was all but a means to feed my own vanity.
I mean, you did it. I
Only
think
when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
Oh, it's so sad. Give him a hug. Or no, some hot cocoa or something will help. Look at that, some warmth.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you?
Yeah, I could do without the mopiness. Come on, we need to bounce back. This is the time for action, right? Like, so much bad has happened. We can't just sit around waiting for them to take us.
What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Oh, he is just down and out. Oh, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna hug him?
Alfino, if I may?
Oh, I love it. She's gonna be courageous.
Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard.
Ooh.
Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight.
Oh, it's so good.
Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Oh no, she's so sad. But I think she got through to him.
You're right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon.
Alright, come on, you gotta bounce. Orchefon. That's how you say it. Orchefon.
'Tis true that Eosia yet has her guardians.
Right, there's 3 of us at least. Or 4, I guess, if you count them.
The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity.
It's true, we were successful at some things.
Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Awesome. Okay, so we got some singing going on in the background. Okay, so these are the credits. Here we are. Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. We got some background images with it, which is nice. But yeah, so I guess this is as good a time as any to do just a recap of what I thought. We'll leave it there because this video has become tremendously long. Hopefully you haven't been irritated by my comments. Hopefully I've been able to talk at sort of the same level of volume, or else there might be some ups and downs. I did take a couple pauses throughout this, so hopefully it doesn't sound too odd. But thank you for anyone who made it this far in the video. I do truly appreciate it. You know, leave a comment of what you thought. And you know, I'm excited to see what happens next. I've been waiting to do this video for quite some time. Not that I've been ready. I actually just unlocked these quests recently, but you know, there was something bigger going on, and it's just cool to see what happened. But yeah, so very cool story. I really enjoyed every little turn of it. Specifically the last couple patches, like the 2.5 and 2.55. It's crazy how quickly things escalated, because it seems and this happens a lot, this happened in the initial Realm Reborn story I was doing too, where we're doing a lot of more tedious stuff, busy work as it were. There's some politics going on, and then all of a sudden they're like, this is what was actually happening in the background, and it's that reveal that has so much oomph to it, right? It is what makes it feel so exciting. So I do enjoy that they do it in such a way. I think that it really does add to the entire narrative. I think one of the big things that Final Fantasy does well with their story is that there's, you know, fast-paced pieces and slow, time to breathe, right? Because if it was high intensity the entire time, those high intensity moments wouldn't have as big of an impact as some of the sort of, you know, once you go from a low to a high, right? That gives way more oomph to it. And then once again, I'm very interested to see what happens to all of the different characters, see what happens to them, because let's be honest, we lost quite a few people, which is not good. So there were a couple other scenes after the credits. I didn't realize that, but I did find them, and we are watching them. So we have, once again, our meeting between the lady in waiting here, and we're kind of waiting to see what was happening. As you desired, my lord. So she was definitely in on it. Okay. Seems pretty unhappy. I think it worked out pretty well for him. Or what's been arranged? A prison cell. Oh, Raban. So he didn't die, at least, but he is in the prison cell. Oh, and he is just furious. God. Oh, the asking it. Wow, we didn't... I mean, this whole side of the story wasn't all talked about. I got way too focused on all the politics and stuff. So what's going to happen here? Okay, so they're talking about the guy we killed. So we did successfully kill one of them. La Brea is talking. Demise was his own making, so they're kind of talking about him going off on his own and how that wasn't good for him. But yeah, obviously this concerns them that they can die. Yes. So they need to hurry up their plan, right? And obviously they're working kind of together. The Northern Lands. The earth is fertile, the seeds are sown. Okay, so yeah, they're moving forward with their plan, and apparently they're going to try and accelerate it by his will. By his will. Very interesting. So obviously this is going to continue on through the next expansion, and maybe we'll see what happens ultimately with all this. What's he going to do now? Oh, who's this? Wait. Really? I've answered my summons. He got... Wait, has he been working with them? What's going on? Has he been possessed? Is this another Thancred situation? Let's speak of fate. About fate. What does that mean? I mean, everyone looks creepy in this lighting, apparently. What is it? Oh. Okay, so here is the absolute final cutscene. We are moving forward. Is this Ishgard? Okay, so there's the Steps of Faith area. So yeah, this is kind of the entrance to the Ishgard area. And who do we have? It's us. And our little minion friend.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
Oh, he doesn't think our plan's very good.
Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Oh no. That's it? Alright, well there we go. Alright, so this is the end. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, there's more. I keep getting caught off by this. To preserve the fate, journey north. So we are going to Ishgard. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed on Heavensward. I assume that there we go. We are done. Wow. Thank you for joining me for this incredibly long video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will have a reaction video for the Heavensward trailer soon enough. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.